Good morning everyone, welcome to stage 3 Volcano Climb. Originally I wanted to do an Alpe part stage, the long one, but I was for the Volcano one, the short one, because first of all it's long, secondly I had only 5 hours of sleep and I was slightly tired. My resting heart is elevated by more than 10%, so I will take it easy, 2.5 watts per kilogram, and yeah, let's have a chat in the meantime, right? After all, it's not a race. Let's start with the Twitch app, Twitch client here, and it's a pedaling, of course. Let's see what we have here. Microphone is I don't know why the microphone has a baseline noise. Yesterday I haven't had this. Today I had this. So something with the cables. We will see. Two familiar faces today. Nice. This is the rider. Okie doke. Off we go. Right? So let's stick to it. 2.5 watts per kilogram plant average. Probably I will do 3 on the climb. I really don't want to push it. Start the fan. There aren't much there at the moment, right? I mean, I've seen more people climbing to Watopia stages. Anyhow, we go Watopia flat to Italian village. Village, I think. Italian villas. And then we go to the volcano. One lap and then climb it. I think. It's sure to go to the volcano. I'm not sure about the lap around volcano. Okay, that's a nice one. Yes, now I have all the time in the world to complete this page. Might as well take some good pictures, right? There's Mayfield running track. Let's jump on that group in front. Let's start to form a blob, I think. So let's jump on them. think it will be around 40 minutes, 45. Secure, yeah? I want that group. Here we go. So much for an easy start. Okay, let's share the stream. Tacx Neo starts to develop some sounds again. But it's not that bad. We're going so far, yeah? With that group. Yesterday I dug up the mountain bike from the garage, I mean IRL, not in Zwift. I'll commute to the office today. We're still not in lockdown in Hungary, you know. So we're still not in lockdown. It's advised to stay at home. I will go with my mountain bike, so not commuting via public transport. I will bring my food to the office. There will be 2 of us in an office of 60 or 80 square meters. Then I come home. honest, I consider this a low risk situation to go into the office. I have some tasks in my work that I can't do from home. I can do like 95% of this of my work, but I have some labels to print for customers are still operating and such, so you can't, and it's a special printer, I can't print it at home. So there it is. I'm commuting today by bike and by mountain bike. Okay, let's set the front wheel a little bit. I don't lose the grip, the group. So let's do the Italian villas first, then we're heading to the volcano, we climb it, then we go back to the beach. That's all. If it's not 1 hour, I will extend it to 1 hour. I don't think it will be 1 hour. The climb with my current state I will take around 10 minutes. I'm not pushing it today. I had a little bit more than 5 hours of sleep. For some reason I couldn't fall asleep. Try 4 hours. And I was just drifting in and out of half asleep. But I fell asleep around quarter to midnight, something like that. I woke up a bit earlier than 5 o'clock AM. My boy woke me up. Daddy, Daddy! He's 3 years old. I had to bring his ass out from the kids' room to his mother's, next to his mother's, next to his mother. So yeah. There is that. So that's why I chose to go from the Alpha stage of stage 3 to the volcano. And this glue goes exactly like I like them to go. Minutes, 6 kilometers. It makes it 36, no, 36 per hour, but we have the Volcano Climb, which would take 10 minutes to climb the little bit more than 2 kilometers come. So yeah, there is that. If you have anything on your mind, let me know. I'm just drafting today with the others during the stage. Heart rate is very slowly climbing. My resting heart rate today was 54, which is about 10-12% higher than usual. Hence the not enough sleep. Let's jump on that group in front. Okay, here we go. Just increase the blob. Yeah. And I forgot to bring the fan closer. Watch Netflix for 2 months now, I think. Something like that. That will be good for a faster ride. Yeah, poker or CCV. Tour of Watopia. Yes, the last one. Sometimes I wish to roll the big XP continuously. Forgot to check if the short distance gives double XP as well. The long distances do, but I'm not sure about the short ones actually. We will see. Yeah, we will see. And let's check that XP thing. Yep, 40. The short ones to give you double XP as well. I was thinking to take the road bike to work, but if I take the road bike, I will go visit Margaret Island. I won't make it a 2 hours commute, so no chance. Yes, having some fun with the camera. Into the volcano again, then out to the other side, and up the cone. I do think that by the that's a new sound. By the 500-meter mark during the comb, this group will blow to bits. Will get blown to bits. Sound will go. But probably the sound is not new, but I'm hearing it because I'm not listening to anything. Anyhow, comes the Volcano Climb. Yeah? I just stay with them. Good morning then. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? How was your day? Because it's the evening, night for you, right? Yeah. It's like a tea party. Actually, that's not a bad name for a stream, yeah? Tea party. Or I don't know. Probably it's a bad name, but I still kind of like it. So that will be a slow climb. I'm not rushing to anywhere. I don't really want to go above 3 watts. Yeah, the situation is totally out of control of the simple man like you and I. But yesterday in Hungary they announced that they will forbid for banks to collect the loans they've placed until the end of the year. That's a big help. We'll see about the execution. Good morning, champ. Welcome. Nice to see you again. And thank you. So actually, I'm looking forward for companies and for people with loans, mortgages on the houses and such, that you don't have to pay till the end of the year. That's what they announced yesterday. I guess they still have to work out the kinks. How they will execute such a feat. Yep, it's an interesting tactic because a lot will lose jobs, a lot of workplaces will lose orders. So even if you have a job and a payment, you will be pushed to the limits by the end of the year. The US, things just started to draft up something. The first one was to give a one-time $1,000 and a monthly $1,000 US dollars. No, and now I read that on CNN that probably they expect the situation to be like this for 18 months, and that correlates with the Hungarian actions that they are suspending the loans for everyone until the end of the year at least. That's the wording from yesterday. Still waiting for the official papers to announce. I think I have to take apart my Neo and clean it. 645, man. I have that this sound. I think it comes from the Neo. We will see. Don't really want to send back my Neo since Garmin in the last month, in the month this year, decided that they are not supporting the mysterious bike noise. There's always one, right? It just drives you crazy. Probably that's a better one. So it's fine, yeah. That drives me crazy. I will listen to music because I don't want to hear the noise. My best time doesn't even fit for the first 20 here, and it's not a race. That's quick and a good fix. They should develop a headphone now for indoor training. Thank you, champ. Appreciate that. Thanks, man. Thank you for the follow. So they should develop a headphone, a noise cancelling headphone for indoor cycling, which filters the indoor cycling noises. Probably it should cancel your breathing during FTP tests and Power2Maxes and replace it with a relaxed one, like a Darth Vader noise, like, you know. Sometimes the same headphone should play on a Darth Vader voice, and the force is with that one when you do an FTP test. think that would be a best selling headphone for the Zwift community. When you go above zone 4 heart rate, switches to Darth Vader, breathing, and occasional force quotes. And when in zone 5, zone 6 heart rate or power, it should pay Palpatine. Unlimited power. I have too much time to think, I think. Let's get out from that stone. Here we go. Not a good one. This one probably. Yeah, I start usually at 6 AM. With home office now, I could ride somewhat later, but I wouldn't prefer it, you know. I would like to keep the structure of my week for sanity. I don't know what was my time. It's under 10. So before this pandemic, I had to start around 6. From 6:30 to 5:30 to 6:30, depending on the time available and the length of the ride. And I had to finish around 7, 7:30, 8 latest, depending on if I'm bringing the family to kindergarten and to work or not. 3 times a week I did, 2 times I did not. And well, the kids don't give a damn about the pandemic, right? They will sleep for the same length. So I've decided I will keep my structure for now, at least. But if 10 minutes, okay. I've planned 10 minutes, so it's okay. So if I so yeah, the weekly structure for me stays the same. 6 o'clock PM, ride. Probably sometimes during the day, ride or run again, but that's usually not happening. And that reminds me, I have to reschedule this stage today in Training Peaks. And if it prolongates, I mean, if I stay like this for like for half a year, probably I will stay. I will go back. No, I will change to daytime Zwifting. Today is 6 o'clock. It's a very short one stage. So let's go to Let's go to 1 hour. But I think I joked yesterday that yeah, structured life keeps one safe and sound. Yeah, you have the structure implemented, and you know, as I'm living my life after serious depression. I still have it. I'm still living with it. still have my up and downs. So I know myself well enough to keep a structure alive, and I know that it will keep me sane. So yeah, it's utmost importance to keep your structure during these times. One of the main reasons is because we haven't met anything like this. Our fathers haven't met anything like this in their life, so you have no precedence how to handle it. And if you, thanks mate, and if you keep a structure, it keeps your schedule like normal. So it helps. Also it helps the family. Because, see, father is home most of the week. We're talking about viruses and pandemic and such, but still gets up at the same time swifting. We're still going out to the garden. We still go to the shop, do groceries. Once or twice a week, Dad does it. So the kids, it's important for the kids as well, not only to me as a person. If your structure of the week falls apart, that's the first step to lose your sanity. And I'm not meaning you're going crazy or mad or something. It's just to lose yourself in the details. The week falls apart, then you go deeper and deeper into details. What's wrong with you? Why you don't feel comfortable? Well, you don't feel comfortable because you don't have structure in your day or week anymore. And also accumulating a couple of tens of TSS or 100. It's good for stress relief. So yeah, okay, no care kids. So we're going to the Italian villas. Ah no, we are going through the tunnel, yeah. So yeah, it keeps one sane. For me at least it's sanity, keeping the structure. My heart rate is fighting against me today. Elevated resting heart rate because of not enough sleep, not enough rest today, so I'm not doing anything crazy. I think I will hit 10 foot spugit from the beach until I reach the 1 hour mark. Or probably not, we will see. So the easy airport is still in the middle of the group. Crazy. Damn, that noise drives me crazy. Thank you, Shane. 40 SP, I quite like this double SP structure for Tour of Watopia. Also, yeah, yesterday it occurred me that what Zwift will do in the coming weeks. Originally, it promised a big update for the user interface, club functionality and such at the start of the Zwift season, so December. They were late, so Eric Min explained during the Swiftcast that yeah, they'll introduce it at the start of the season or at the end of the season, during the peak in January or February. But now, even in Zwift Hungary group, we see a renewed interest in Zwift. We had more applicants last week than we had in the past month. So everybody's reverting to Zwift and to road run tours and to peloton and such, but they're on Zwift now still. So, right. Yeah, I'm working from home, and it's voluntary to go into the office, and there are rules to go into the office. So we can have a maximum of 3 people in the office at once. We have like 80 square meters, so that makes it 26 square meters per person. So we can keep up the social distancing. And we schedule the week with HR lady, with the boss. I think with the sales support specialist. Yeah, that's exactly right about the viewers. I could shoot up, I think. I expected at least. So anyhow, we schedule the week. So on Tuesday, that's HR and the boss who's in. On Thursday, it's me. And probably one more, I don't know. So we are rotating in the office. I have to go to the office for one purpose only, because I can print labels for customers still working only in the office. Special zebra printer. Oh, I'm not catching them. Might as well stop. But the sound stopped. The noise. Thanks, mate. It wasn't a bad effort, but I was waiting for too long. If I'm rested, I can do above 1000 standing up. But first of all, I'm not rested. Secondly, it's not my priority today. But also keep in mind I'm 86 kilograms, so I'm not some thin guy. Yeah, we should go over the temples for it. I think for a couple of kilometers, like 10. To make it to 1 hour. I think I will keep a conversational pace. And enough fasting. Banana power. One kilowatt is very nice, almost regardless of weight. For 1 kilowatt, 1.1, you have to have legs and lungs for it, even if it's 10 seconds or something, or 5. Try to do 1 kilowatt 1000 watts without the lungs, That will not work. Also without the legs. Even if you are heavy, you have to have some structure in your legs. Was it fast? I always think I'm eating that slowly. A middle-sized banana takes 3 or 4 maximum bites to eat for me. I always think I should be quicker. Like, and go. The noise is gone since the sprint. Probably the noise was there because I wasn't pushing the volcano. There's a motivational function of Tacx Neo. Yeah, but I don't have a reference of banana eating, how fast it should be, and such. I know some measurements that I need to eat banana. I eat banana about 40-50 seconds, in about 40-50 seconds. So it's good for IRL events. That's when I have a little bit of rest in the peloton. I can say that okay, it looks like I have a few minutes of rest. Then I should eat a banana if it looks like a short rest, or I should eat a power bar. But I need 2 minutes to consume a power bar. Sticky like hell. I think you're familiar with goulash, yeah? It's not a bad one, actually. I don't know how Hungarian is. It's called... it's not... okay. I have to search for it. It's not... where is my browser? It's called Rakot Krumpli, but I don't know if there is an English term for that. Potato casserole, I think. Let me search for scalloped potatoes, something like that, yeah. This is it. I quite like it. But again, I'm not sure it's Hungarian or not. We had it day before yesterday. Yeah, goulash is a good one. Hungarian food. Yeah, it's amazing, and we have to bake. The potato, the egg, and the salami together. It's best with salami with paprika in it. You can make it spicy or with hot salami, but I wouldn't go against that. Although I like hot salami. You have to cook the eggs. I think you pre-bake the potato, but probably not. You just put everything together and into the oven. I think it's quite a simple food. You can make a big bowl of it easily. It has enough calories, proteins, and it's tasty. And if you have something on your mind to use with it like ketchup, you can still do that, right? Of course the end result should differ, maybe differs from the pictures. I don't think you ever had scalloped potatoes looking that nicely. That is the usual, right? You see it in the book and you see it in the oven. It's not really the same. But it tastes good. Also, I don't think it's hard on the stomach. You're welcome. Never thought if you tells me 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Yeah, quarantine, yeah, it's a good time to experiment with other foods. Just make sure you have a fallback plan if it turns out to be awful, because I sent you the wrong recipe. So if you were told me 2 years ago that I will discuss the recipes during live streaming Zwift for 6 people, 6 viewers, I wouldn't believe it actually. Yeah, that's right actually. Cheese, potato, sausage and eggs. It's like Joey in the TV series Friends, yeah? It has meat in it. It has cake in it. I like meat, I like cake. It's the episode when Rachel cooks and she doesn't realize that 2 pages stuck together. So she creates a meat dinner mixed with a cake, I think. And everybody is like, oh, that's so awful. And Joey just keeps eating. And when they look at him grudgingly, he just says, what? I like meat, I like cake. That sounds good. Probably I will make it, well, I can't get black bean at the moment. Probably I'll make it for watching a movie. And have you had tacos? Not tacos, what's the triangles dipping in sauce? Taco? It's not taco. What's the name, for fuck's sake? Never mind that. So you had this triangle stuff to dip? Sometimes I buy these when I'm not so conscious about my weight. Tortilla, not tortilla. What? Come on. Tortilla chip, yeah. Tortilla chip. If it's with cayenne powder, hot salsa, and such. Nacho probably, yeah. These small triangle-like things that you can buy in the movie theater or sport film and such. There is a P Brown in the Sprinter jersey. Congrats, Mr. Brown. Yeah, so that black bean dip sounds good with nacho chip, right? tortilla chips, whatever. We keep mixing it up. Actually, I should buy something for tonight. Okay, nothing happening. Frank Allison. I'll check up on her. No, it's a him, right? I'm not familiar with the name, but I guess he's like Ramsay, like a cook. I know that when I will have quarantine or full stop at the work, I will download all the Lord of the Rings movies, all the Star Wars movies, Narnia for sure, probably the Marvel movies again, and that will keep me entertained about 3 weeks. So I hope if we go into quarantine it will be a short one. And then I will use your black bean dip. Actually, I will copy that, put it in a note in Google Keep. Black bean dip by each end. So it's named after you now. I have doubts about that jump. I'm not a pessimistic one, but I have doubts about that. Mainly because in Singapore, in Australia, it did not subside, nor South Spain, or Portugal, or South France, and they have warmer weather, so the thing is, it's easy to get, and once it's in your body, 37-38 Celsius degrees, right? So I don't think it gives a damn about warmer weather or colder weather. At least on the WHO side, they state that colder weather is not killing it, so Canada and Greenland are out of luck. Also the Finns and the North region people and most of Russia. I do believe that it's harder for the virus to stay alive in warm and cold weather, but it doesn't instantly kills it because it's -10 or +30 or something Celsius degrees. So yeah, shit. I think it has lots of similarities, the current situation with Spanish flu. Yeah. Don't we all? We have somebody everywhere in the globe now, traveling and such, to be concerned about small kids, adults, teens, older people. It's crazy. Okay, let's make it 1 more kilometer, then I will stop. So yeah, it shows a lot of similarities with Spanish flu. How it's the situation, not the virus. The virus is a totally different animal. Even though it's called the flu and COVID flu and such, that it's a different animal. But how it spreads and what drastic measures should be taken show similarities with Spanish flu actions. I saw yesterday on Popular Science, I think, a comparison okay. Yeah, this is the one. It's an article about what the lessons should be taken from the Spanish flu pandemic, you know. Thanks, mate. Enjoy your sleep. I will stop in 200 meters anyway. And thanks for the chat. And thanks for the recipe for the black bean dip. It sounds delicious. I hope you don't more in time. So we'll reach 1 hour. That billboard is interesting at best. Don't you think? Yeah, I'm not saying what it reminds me of, but you all know, I think. So that was stage 3 with an extra 20 minutes to catch the 1 hour mark. And let's see what we did here today. I'm not going to analyze because it's almost like a medium or recovery ride, so there is no point in analyzing this one. I should analyze my sleep. But lately I realized the pattern that whenever a big change in weather comes in, about 2 nights ago or 1 night ago, 1 night before, 2 nights, 1 night before, couldn't sleep. Couldn't fall into sleep, and I sleep not so deep, you know. I'm a light sleeper anyway, and these changes now, and it's Thursday, and on Saturday we have a big dip in the temperature, and it will take about a week to recover. And the small change, the slow changes are okay for me, but when it's within a day dips, usually I have a bad night, a day or 2 days before. Just like our kids have a bad day 2 days before. It's crazy how often they're affected by the weather changes. But I'm not really surprised. I'm 39 in April, and I'm still affected by the weather changes. Yeah, so shit happens. So today we did a low heart rate with low power. Finally it fits together, but I'm tired, so the heart rate should be higher. I will try to get proper speed today, because tomorrow I will do the long one, the Alpha Dash. So I will need some power for that. So we went to Little Endurance, then loop in the volcano, then the climb, then back to the beach. Then I did 20 minutes extra to reach the one on my 2.5 fastest pizza. It's a welcome thing to see there. Let me take a picture of this. And I think my timeline is, yeah. So that was when I catch the group, and I traveled with them up the volcano, then downhill, and then the sprint finish. Well, we did a sprint finish, but it was half-fast, to be honest. So yeah, I took more of the recovery night for endurance. 1 hour endurance, is that the thing? 1 hour endurance, right? I don't know. Anyhow, cheers guys for tuning in. Thank you for the follow, champ. Thank you for the chat, champ, and then thank you for all the viewers. See you tomorrow. The Alpha Dash should be much more interesting, I think. At least for me. I will try to die out there. Anyhow, I will stop now. I will upload it to YouTube, of course. You will find it there on my channel. I have a couple of videos, tens of videos of Zwift now. Yeah, it's mainly about me Zwifting. Surprise. Anyhow, see you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the follow again, champ. And take care in these tough times. See you tomorrow.